Newcastle United, one of the former greats of English football. They've just recently came back though, recently qualifying for Champions League. But we're here to take it to the next level. Welcome to our rebuild of Newcastle United. If you guys don't know what a rebuild is, we are a manager and we go through Newcastle United's career. But what we do is we can't play any games. We can only manage the club. But when we reach the Champions League final, they are the games we play. I'm going to try and get some signings in for this first season. But first, let's see how much money we've got to play around with. $86 million is the amount of money we've got to play around with. So that should be enough to get a good signing. So I'm going to go through and sort out the team. See where we need improvements. Really, the only real place I can see improvement is left back and centre mid. I think we can do better than Longstaff. So I'll try and get some signings in. This is going to be tough. And splash the cash, haven't we, on a new player. Ilkay Gundogan is the new Newcastle United centre midfielder. We can skip this. And we got him for a swap deal. Joe Willock plus 21.7 million. That's a good deal, I would say, for an 85 over 86, it's saying, to play instead of Sean Longstaff. So I don't know, because I don't think this will be a long rebuild. So we can just see how long it can go. And we have gone and splashed the cash again on Alexander Zinchenko. Oh, and we've got another signing. It's a new left back for the club. And this is some player. Alexander Zinchenko. I got him for $37 million, I think. I don't know. Let's have a look. So I got him from Arsenal for $37 million. So I can replace Matt Target. And you may be thinking, why have I only went 80 overall? Because I think in the future I might try and convert him into a different position so I can then sign a different left back. But for now, we're going to go with Alexander Zinchenko and Gundogan for our signings. I'll see you in January. As we reach halfway through the Premier League season, we are absolutely flying. Second in the table, only 4 points behind Tottenham Hotspur. What are Tottenham doing top of the league? This is unrealistic. But I think, looking at the results, we are doing well. Like, we're picking up points against teams like Man City and Liverpool. And then we can have a look at the FA Cup, who we're playing in the third round. Swansea, we should beat them. And Carabao Cup, this is big, because we are in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. We could be on for a couple trophies this year. I might go, I think, but also some sad news. I saw when I was on my way that Nick Pope has got himself injured, and then I checked on the squad hub. It's for 4 months, so I think Martin Dubravka's been playing a role. But what I might do is, because none of my goalkeepers want a contract extension, so what I might do is I'll buy a decent backup keeper, just in case. See you soon. And our next signing is Lucas Hradecky, the 81 overall player. Is a good backup keeper to Nick Pope, but will start until Nick Pope is fit. He only costs 10 million because of his age, and I got a B, so he should slot in for Nick Pope while he's injured. Amanda Dubravka can still be our backup. That's it for January then. See you at the end of the season. Unfortunately, as we reached the end of the season, we couldn't keep up a very good form. And we dropped down into 5th in the league, which, to be honest, it's alright. I didn't expect us to win much. Let's have, in the FA Cup, we didn't win it. We got knocked out in the quarterfinals against Arsenal. But then also some sad news. We got beat 3-1 off Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. It was a really poor result and I was really disappointed because I thought we might win it. But see you next season. We start next season. We have got a departure straight away. I wasn't expecting this actually. I just loaded into the new season, and Isaac Hayden has left Newcastle United, I think on an automatic deal. But let's have a look and see how much money let's see how much money we have to spend. What the? Whoa. 178 million. I'll be able to get some good signings in this season, I bet you. Obviously Nick Pope is back, so we'll be getting lots of game time. Good, which is really good. So I'm going to make a couple signings. Let's see what I can do. I'll see for my first signing. And we have splashed the cash at the start of this season. We've signed another midfielder, but this one, I'm not going to play in the midfield. I'm going to train him up so I can play him on the left wing. I know you're thinking I've already got a left winger, Alan Saint-Maximin and Alexander Isak. But I am thinking I can play Isak at right wing. And then I might try and sell Saint-Maximin, convert Musiala into a left mid, because it's one of his secondary positions, and play him on the left wing. I've given him the number 7 number, which is Joe Linton's. I don't know why that's happened. But we got him for 128 million, so he was very pricey. Left me 42 million left to play around with. But we got an A on the spending, so that's very nice to see. Currently he's actually got a suspension. So I'll try and convert him, see how long it takes. Actually, I'll just do that now. He was on my scouting report and I thought, might as well try. Team sheet. No. Squad hub. Let's see how long it takes. Also, he's only 20 years old. He's only 28 years old. 40 weeks for a right mid. Left mid. Okay, I can do that. 36 weeks it'll take, so nearly a year. But I feel like this lad might go on some decent form. And also, while I'm here, I'm going to add this man to the transfer list. And we have got rid of Alan Saint-Maximin. And I've stuck to my word here. I've sold him for 50 million euros. Dollars, I mean. Well, around that. 48, I think it was. So now I have around 100 million to play around with. I'm thinking I might go for... I might try and go for a left mid, right? A left back, I mean. Because Alexander Zinchenko, he can play right mid. I know I'm getting confused in here. I didn't realise. So Alexander Zinchenko can play right mid, so I might convert him to that. And then him and Isak can just keep... I might change the formation. It's probably what I'm going to do, change the formation. So I'll sort that out and then see you then. There we go. We've got a left back. And I've signed Rafael Guerrero from Borussia Dortmund at a force. So now I'll show you my team, what I want to happen. I got it for $40 million, so I'll show you the team that I want shortly. So here is what I'm visioning. So Zinchenko plays left mid, Musiala plays right mid, Guerrero plays left back. So this is currently the team I'm visioning to take off to maybe do something in the Premiers, yeah? So that's it for January. Summer. I'll come back in January. And then I'll see you then, I guess. As we reach January, I have just decided to have a little tweak to the rules. I've decided we can play any final. So if it's the Carabao Cup final to Champions League final. But avoid that, let's just see how we're doing. So in the Premier League, We're 5th of the table. This is the tightest Premier League season ever, because we're only 2 points off the top. So if 4 teams above us lose and we win, we go top. Which is just wild. And then but then 8th is Leicester City. They're 9 points behind, man. In the Carabao Cup, I don't think we've done very well here. We got knocked out by Bolton in the quarterfinals. Okay. And in the Europa League group stage, we must have came second. This is what I've been dreading. We came second on goal difference, man. Oh, man. So, I'm not going to make any signings this January, so I'll see you for the preliminary round. Because what I'm changing the rules is, if I can win a European trophy, I've completed the rebuild. But I'm only doing this for Newcastle because we haven't won a European trophy since 1969. So, yeah. I'll go to the preliminary round soon. See you then. As we come into the first leg, we have some bad injuries. Kieran Trippier's injured, along with Guerrero with a red card. So we can just change it for this match. And let's see, first leg at home, we must win. And it's a 2-1 defeat. This is not going very well. We need to beat them by 2 goals away from home. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do it. And we are in for the second leg. Guerrero's back, but Trippier's still injured. So just for this match again, we need to win by 2 goals. And we've done it! Callum Wilson scored in the 115th minute to send Newcastle through to the round of 16 here. And he scored a double. But look, Enes Unyal, he scored, but it didn't count. And we are through into the next round of the Europa League. And we're here for the first leg. Trippier could be back. And we're playing Real Sociedad at St James's Park. Trippier could be back. So I'm just going to quick sim it. It's letting me play Trippier. So do we win the opening leg? Yes, we do. Guerrero with the 1 goal. It's still a bit shaky though. So we'll go into the second leg with a 1-0 victory, with a 1-0 lead. So hopefully we can see you for the next leg. Alright, we have some disappointing news. Ilkay Gundogan has got injured, which is really bad. So we're going to quick sim this. Come on. And it's a 2-0 win. We are through into the next round. Musiala and Isak with the goals. We are into the quarterfinals of the Europa League. And this is getting interesting now. Very, very tasty. And we have Lyon in the quarterfinals here. First leg at home. We have no injuries or suspensions for this one. Can we win the opening leg? It's a 0-0 draw. So we have it all to do in the next round. In the second leg. And we're here. We just win. If we win this, we're in the semi-finals of the Europa League. Do we win? No, we don't. Lacazette scores the only goal to send us out of the Europa League. You know what's frustrating as well? We looked like we dominated the game, and just very frustrating. I'll see you at the end of the season then to see if we are in. Because remember, we were in the title fight. We were only 2 points off in January, so maybe we were in the league. Look at them. We'll finish the season, and oh my word, finished 6th in the table, but we were 2 points off second place. We were locked out of the Champions League by 1 point. So we're in the Europa League again. Not bad, because I think Europa League's easier to win, isn't it? So, see you at the start of next season. And we've ended the season now. Callum Wilson leaves on a pre-contract deal. The reason I didn't renew his contract is not because I forgot, but I thought I'm going to sign a big player shortly. I'm not allowed to say who it is yet, but just say it's going to be big. And we've signed a new striker, The player I wanted to sign I didn't have enough money for, so I've signed Angel Correa. He's a star for the future. He still has lots of overalls to gain, and I got him for 56 million, which I think personally is a steal for his rating and potential and age. So he replaces Callum Wilson. He's now 88. And also we need a new centre back, so I'm not playing a 65 overall at the back, so I'll see who I can sign. And we have now got another signing. His name is Jose Maria Gimenez, and he's a centre back. We've signed him from Tottenham, 85 overall for nearly 60 million. I think that's a good deal, I would say. So he can replace Kieran Clark, Frank Evans. For some reason, Hideki hasn't lost any overalls, which is weird. And Nick Pope has lost an overall, so I think Nick Pope only lost an overall when he was injured. But that's all I'm going to do for deals this summer. This summer, I'll see you in January, I guess. And we have reached the 1st of January here. And the Premier League is going decent. We are 4th in the league, 6 points off the lead of the league. And in the Emirates FA Cup, in the 3rd round, we have Leicester, a tough game. But in the Carabao Cup, I don't understand what happened. We got beat 1-0 off Grimsby Town. And then in the Europa League, we hit a poor run of form. But look who we have got in the round of 32. In the preliminary round. PSG. Brilliant. See you then for the first leg. Alright, it's the first leg. This is a must-win game. I'm sorry, it's must-win. Why have they got a Willock in that? Have they got Joe Willock? Oh, 2-2 draw. No. We've got to go away and beat them. No. Alright, second leg. I'm not looking forward to this, to be honest. But imagine the scenes. No! We lost on penalties. That's the dream over. No! God's sake. Why did we have to go to the toughest draw? Zinchenko, you have ruined it for this team. Wait a sec. Oh, well, we're going to get top 4. I don't think we're going to get it, you know. I'm giving it one more season, and I think if I don't do it next season, I think I've failed. Also, we're losing a couple of players for retirement. Ilkay Gundogan's decided I'm a head out. He's retiring. Brilliant. So, I guess I'll see you start next season, discuss our transfer plans, but we're not doing much. And we're not even going to get another season because we've been sacked on the 23rd of June. I had a feeling this was going to happen. But yeah, that's the end of the Newcastle rebuild. I failed. I'll try it again next week, I guess. I'm going to try and do weekly rebuilds. I might have to upload this in 2 parts, by the way, because, well, my account's not verified yet, which is why you never see thumbnails on my videos. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Probably a POV short coming out tomorrow, maybe. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.